Well, authorities are taking stringent measures to minimize the possible damage from Typhoon Tapah. But to help you and your family weather the storm, our Kan Hyeong-woo has several tips.
The Korea Meteorological Administration says strong winds and heavy rainfall are expected in the nation through Monday as Typhoon Tapah approaches the southern regions of the Korean Peninsula. If you're in the storm's path, it is advised to keep your smartphone close and follow the news on television or radio to aid your preparations. Stay indoors if possible, but if you have to go out, keep away from construction sites and traffic lights.
When a typhoon hits, flooding is the most common hazard, so it's important to check the sewers and drainage to make sure they are working properly. But if your property becomes flooded, do not go inside. Even if the water is drained, you should get help from the authorities as the presence of home appliances pose dangers of electric shock.
If you live in an area where there might be a landslide or a flood, you should refer to your community's local evacuation plan and learn how to get to the closest safe house. It's also important to have a first aid kit handy in case of an emergency. If you're driving, slow down and do not take roads next to streams or rivers as they can become quickly flooded by a storm surge. Anything that the wind might blow away should be fastened securely.
According to research, taping the window pane can do little to protect them in case of strong winds. So it's important to fasten the window by taping its frame. If you apply a safety film, it can also minimize the damage from shattered glass.
There's no way to stop the storm from coming, but we can reduce the damage by preparing for the worst and following the advice of the emergency authorities. Kan Hyeong-woo, Arirang News.